Hello, it's Lindy Lou here again. Today I'm going to do resin galaxy effect on these little mini tray moulds. I got them from Temu and they were a lot cheaper than the ones you get on Amazon, but you get what you pay for and they are slightly flimsier. But I'm going to give them a go and see how they turn out. So the tray on the right, I'm going to put chameleon powders in blue, in violet, and also in plum, and I'm going to do a white background for that one, which I've never done before with the galaxy effect, and I'm going to use these just ordinary pigment powders for the left hand side one in black. Now I've decided to do this limey green colour, an orange kind of colour, and a kind of reddish colour as well for the left hand side one, which will have the black background. So I've sped up this part of the video because it's just sprinkling pigment powder onto the mould. Now this pigment powder is just ordinary, it's not chameleon powder, and it's going to be on a black background, as I've said before. Now I'm sprinkling on the chameleon powder now, starting with the plum, which I haven't done it for a while and forgot that you need to put huge lumps of powder onto your brush for it to actually come off. But I got the hang of it in the end and remembered what I was doing. So I'm adding the blue here now. Finally get the hang of it again after not doing it for a while. And now I'm going to add the violet. Giving it a good sprinkle there. And added a bit more plum because you can never have too much plum. So I'm going to use this black pigment paste for the left hand side tray, and I'm just going to mix that up just now. So I add a little dollop or a tiny little dot at the end of my stick of this black pigment paste, but as you can see it's still a wee bit too transparent, so I added another little dollop, tiny little dollop at the end of the stick, and I got the colour that I wanted. So I spray on the isopropyl alcohol onto the powder quite liberally, and then add the black resin. I have a load of little baby skulls that I've done with this galaxy effect, and all in different colours, and they're really pretty. But I've never tried this tray mould before, so this is my first time. So I'm going to spray the isopropyl alcohol onto the chameleon powder, and I'm going to use up the rest of the resin and add the white pigment paste to this. I've never used a white background on the galaxy effect before, so it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. I actually ended up having enough resin for the 2 trays and I didn't have any left over, which, shock horror, that's not like me. I usually have far too much resin and have little moulds on the side to use it up. So I'm going to pour the white into the mould. It's a nice opaque white, nice thick white, and I'm interested to see how it reacts with the chameleon powders. And those particular colours, which I chose to go with the white because I thought they would be nice and bright. So we'll see how it goes. So they're sitting on the heat mat here because Scotland equals cold, and I'll leave them here for a good few hours before I demould them. So that's my resin all cured and it's time to demould. So I'm going to start with the black one, and that's the one that's got the ordinary pigment powders of orange, green and red. And when I first look at it, I can't see any red, but I'll have another look at it in a minute. And this is the one I've got a mixture of excitement and nervousness about, because I don't know, I've never done the white before, as I said, and I don't know what it's going to look like, but hopefully it's going to look nice. So I'm going to turn it over, and I'm pleased. It's really pretty. It's nice and shiny and glittery. It's pretty. I'm looking to see if I can see any red, but it must have mixed in with the orange. But all these galaxy effects, no two are the same. You have a different pattern with every single one, and that's what I like about them. This white background, it's like clouds. That's what it looks like. It's like clouds. It's really pretty. I like it. I think I'm going to try this again with the white. In fact, I'm definitely going to try this again. Yeah, that has been a success. So I'm just moving it about with the light and trying to catch the different colours. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. It depends on the light. But I really like this. The white has been a success, and the black, as always, it never disappoints me. I just love this effect. I've used it in a lot of things and they've all turned out really nice, but I'm definitely going to try some baby skulls with white. And this, I mean, it's just lovely. I just love the effects that you get. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.